Welcome builders, Andyisyoda here, and welcome back to episode 2 of my survival multiplayer server update. This is where I update you and let you know what we've been doing and building in survival. Survival, a little bit new to me. I've mostly played creative, but I've been enjoying this. We decided to start off with a ridiculous project of this library. It's 1,000,000 blocks, mostly sandstone, smooth sandstone. We needed to smelt a huge amount of smooth sandstone and also make a ton of glass. 27,000 bits of glass, 240,000 bits of smooth sandstone. But we did enjoy it. It's a huge project and I'm glad it's finished, to be honest. I'm going to take you on a little tour and show you what else we've been up to on this server. It is a lot of fun. SMP. So here we go. We can give you a little flyby of this library. I love these beacons in here with the granite. Love that design. All these towers and the beacons, and I think some of the statues inside are available as a schematic pack on my Patreon. Look out for that if you're one of the Patreons. Thank you so much for all your support. If you are, much appreciated. Loved building this library. It was hard work. A lot of hard work, that is for sure. But quite the project. Quite the project. Let's have a little look on the inside. One day I'll get through there. One day I'll get through there. So we have books. It is a library. What happened there? It is a library, so there are books. You can even borrow some. There's some of these chiseled bookshelves as well, which are really, really cool. And we should go around and probably put some books into those as well. So the biggest problem with this place was the amount of smooth sandstone. So we needed a very beefy super smelter, and we'll go and have a look and visit that in just a few minutes time and show you we've made some incredible alterations. So big shout out and thank you to Dark Saber. This is called Dark Saber Library after my most brilliant supporter, Dark Saber. Thank you so much for all your support over many years. Big shout out to Aaron as well, does all the technical wizardry around this place as well. And Sarasfin, lead builder. I think we'll call her lead builder for sure. Thank you so much to everybody else who got involved and helped in the construction of this as well. Very much appreciated. What do you think, guys? We like these banners. Kind of unusual to use stone bricks in the banners, I think. But I like it. Who designed those? I can't remember who designed those, but the big tree of life, or the big tree of knowledge in the middle, was an absolute nightmare to build. This came from our Elven build, and we just simplified it a little bit, put different lights on it as well. I was thinking of moving the spawn inside the library, but I don't think I will. I think I'll leave it on the outside. We're also thinking of putting in a staircase down into the basement, and the staircase is going to go right about here, and that's going to lead to a super sorter. So we're actually kind of working on a super sorter, because as you know, when you play SMP, you end up with quite a lot of items just kicking around all over the place. Yeah, these statues are part of the library schematic pack. Love how the light comes through. Big shout out to Linsidious who did a lot of these arches in here. Arches are pretty cool in this place. Over here you've got kind of a little overview down into this little... There is the wizard. The man, the myth, the legend, the wizard that is Aaron, who keeps our server running. But yeah, there's an auditorium down there. What are you nosing at? He's going to realise I'm filming in a minute when I don't reply. You can get through here. Did anyone hear a creeper? For some reason, a lot of mobs kept spawning in here. It's like they were turning up to a cinema to watch something. But this is like an auditorium. And there's 2 auditoriums in our library. And it just shows you up there is where we were looking down from before. I think on the other side. But that is our library. But it did take a huge amount of smooth sandstone. So let's show you the super smelter that we've got set up on this SMP. If you want to join in the SMP, the IP is survival.usetheblocks.net. This whole area here is going to be turned into paths. This is the spawn here. Top sand mined. I'm the best, but I cannot beat Dark Saber on sandstone mined. Absolutely ridiculous. Thank you so much. If you join, you get a kit of just normal tools. If you are a Patreon or a YouTube channel member on one of these ranks, then you get some pretty fancy enchanted armors, elytras, and all sorts as well. So thank you to all the Patreons or YouTube channel members. Now, Super Smelter time. It is right here. Shout out to Aaron and Sarasvin, who's worked very, very hard on this Super Smelter to make it work. I think it's amazing. I think it's absolutely amazing. Here is where you put all the ingredients into the Super Smelter. And I think I showed you that in the last episode, so I won't do that again. But you put all your items in here. They filter down into that little truck there, and it trundles along here. Yes, I called it a truck. It deposits its load of ingredients down into these little trucks here, and then they flow along, lighting up all the furnaces. But we need a fuel, and there's one on this side as well, so you can have both sides of the Super Smelter working. All full-on bamboo again. Absolutely, we power this with bamboo, which flows along here. The bamboo, as you can see, big actual bamboo planks flowing along there. And that's what powers it. The trouble is, if we get too much bamboo, we've got this kind of overflow here where the bamboo gets gathered up and it goes underground. And it gets stored, I think it's here, extra bamboo planks. As you can see, we've got quite a lot of them. And what we can do is if we're smelting an awful lot, we can actually flick that down and it sends extra bamboo up. I love this. It sends extra bamboo up the water channel. And the extra bamboo comes along here. Or it should do. It comes up here and it comes flowing along here. Flow along. Come on, bamboo. Where's it gone? Here it comes. It takes a while to come up. I did not realize that. The first bit takes a while to come up. That is so cool, though. Oh, my word. Anyway, that shoves extra bamboo into the system if we've got to smelt a huge amount. Here it is all coming now, all the spare extra bamboo. What I must do is go and switch that off, because otherwise Aaron gets very angry about me leaving things switched on. So that's going to switch that off. There we go. Isn't that genius? So the Super Smelter needs a huge amount of bamboo. And I don't know if I showed you this in the last episode, but we probably improved it since then. We do have quite an incredible, nice fly there, woo, bamboo producing machine. Probably giving some of you anxiety by not eating. So this machine here produces an awful lot of bamboo. All we need to do is flick that switch and the bamboo starts counting between these hoppers. We can give it a little bit of a assistance. Once that gets full up, then this bamboo is going to get a haircut, really. Come on, slime, you could do it. Here we go. Look how much bamboo has grown. Told you it was going to get a haircut. Isn't that absolutely incredible? That's what produces all the bamboo. More bamboo than we can possibly need. That's why we turn the spare into planks. And then we should be able to see it coming back the other way. Here it is, coming back that other way. And what that means is underneath these little trucks will go across with hoppers in them. It's hopper minecarts, and they will collect all the bamboo. In fact, you can see it on my little mini map there. All the little minecarts going backwards and forwards, and they're going to feed all the little red dots. There is all the bamboo flowing into the system. Big jump. And we can go and see that. We've got these auto crafting tables on. So all the bamboo is coming down there. That is turning it into bamboo blocks, and then bamboo blocks into bamboo planks coming out. And you can see the bamboo planks flowing along there at good speed right into The super smelter. I think it's a fantastic invention. Really biodegradable, recyclable. And once this thing is up and running, it can smelt 64 bits or whatever in just seconds, really. In fact, I'll show you that just now. Here it is looking fairly magnificent. This is where I'm going to have a home. It is the Wizard's Tower. Let me show you around this place. Oh, we just added a little skull in it today. A little skull face. It's kind of disguised, actually. Not really sticking out that much. But anyway, where do we need to get to? Now, I do need to make a staircase. I need to make a bridge across there and a staircase up and into that room. So this is not quite finished. But if you do make it up into this room, this is where we're going to have a villager trading hall. You can see the little spaces where we're going to have our little villagers. And they should... Can't even remember what they give us. And then up here... Did they give us emeralds and things? Up here is this room here. Now when you walk in, the skulk sensor switches on these... Oi. Switch on the lights. There we go. We've got lights switched on. And this is where I need to get busy. This is where I'm going to be having lots of books for enchantments. And I haven't really been doing my job. I've got to fill these up. I've got to get these enchanted books here. And this is where you would have... did anyone hear that? Your enchanted room, your enchanted library. Lapis lazuli is going to be stored in that room. And you can make your enchantments here. In fact, we're going to have them ready for people in the bookcases there. So I need to actually get that job done. Now, what I haven't really done is I provide a way, proper way in to my own base. So I've got my own base in here. This is where I'm going to be storing things in here. You can tell Aaron's been here. He has, yeah, he's been messing with me. With new plugins. Thank you so much, Aaron. Yeah, I'm working on my storage room in here. I've got to put lighting in. I've got to put things into chests. That's a work in progress. But what I can do is show you the rest of this place. So we have the great room. This is the great room. I don't actually know what to put in the great room. It's not very great right now. It's got a dragon head and it's got a fireplace. But we do need to make it a bit more great. So... what do you think? What should go in the great room? Who's got some ideas? What would look good? The room above that is a library. Do you like my staircase, by the way? The library is pretty much finished. We've got a nice big fireplace. We've got books, actual books. and you can even go up to a second level in the library. It's got a skulk and amethyst ceiling. Pretty cool. Love the library. And it's got this balcony over here as well where you can look down. Look how cool the library looks. The big library, that is, from here. Oh, I have a little bit of glass to put in. I didn't realise there's bits of glass missing, so I've got to put in some glass. That is a job for me to do. Just noticed that. So there is the library. Now we can go further up from the library up to the very, very top. That's this one. And we've got this room, the very, very top room. And I don't know what to put in here. Maybe a big cauldron for mixing potions. I don't know what should go up here. Need to redo the fireplace and actually put a fire into it. But this room, again, another work in progress. But that really does take you to the very, very tippy top of this place. Apart from down here, we have kind of a little bit of a spare room here as well. I fly up, turn round, we have a little look over. Alright, what's our next project? Well, you better behave yourself because it's this. Although it is going to be redesigned. This is going to be where Duke and Tex are going to be having a bee farm. And it's going to be producing lots and lots of honey block for us. How do you get up again? Oh, someone not being very friendly. Yeah, it's going to have a bee farm produce honey block, honeycomb. And it's going to produce honey, dripped honey as well, into little glass bottles. So we've got it here. It is going to be redesigned though. I think they're going to be going up with a bigger frame with this place. But we've got this little special redstone system here to collect the honey. If you would like to join in with the SMP, then maybe a good place to start and get some information is my Discord, discord.gg/Andyisyoda. That is an update on the SMP. I am loving Minecraft these days. This has really made a whole new lease on the game for me, because I hardly ever played survival, but I'm absolutely loving it. We've got so much work to do to get this place tidied up and to make our super sorter. Shall I take you on and show you the super sorter before I go? Because look at all this. This is all the stuff we needed to build that enchanter's tower. Oh, everything was kind of laid out in chests. It's all been kind of reclaimed by now and used in different projects. But yeah, it's all needs to be sorted out. So let's go jumping on to creative and have a look at the super sorter we're going to be planning. So here we are in creative where we plan everything. This, I don't know if you can work out what that is. This is actually the library basement, and we've taken a slice, and this is where we're planning our super sorter. So what we plan to do is drop everything off in a little drop-off section there, and then through here, this is where it's all going to be sorted out. So if you need some redstone lamps, all you got to do is go to that large chest, and you will find redstone lamps. And how it works is we've got a filter system here. We've got redstone which filters away with special hoppers, which I don't know how it works. It's comparators, and it's redstone, and the items slide along. I know that they slide along, they go into the hopper, and if they match the items in the hopper, then the hopper can only let that through, I guess, and it lets it through into the chests. So this hopper is locked because of this redstone torch. And I guess when the right item goes down, the comparator sends a signal down which puts the redstone torch off, and it lets the item into the hopper. That's roughly how it works. But we're going to have to build this in our survival world. So we need to collect all the ingredients. Do you know the tedious thing about this is not collecting the oak and the spruce and the stone bricks. It's collecting like one of each of all the items that you want to sort. That is an absolute pain. So annoying. I love how these little 7 gaps, 2 7 gaps fit every item of wood. So for example, there's every item of oak, I think, apart from buttons. Every item is spruce, and I think over here every item of dark oak as well. So we're going to have one big super sorter here, and then on the other side we're going to have another big super sorter and get just about every block in the game. This sorter won't be doing unstackable items. It's only going to be doing stackable items, but you never know. We might make something over here as well, because we've got a huge library basement. But there we go. We are loving SMP. I would love to see you on as well. So do check out the Discord, discord.gg/Andyisyoda. Links to Patreon down below as well. And you can join as a YouTube channel member as well. Don't forget my website, Andyisyoda.com, where you can get merch and downloads as well. Take care for now. Ciao, ciao. May the blocks be with you.